emit, give off, eventuate, to resolve, taxing, 6, proposition for argument. Permit spread through. Propitious. Repress my urgent, repress my feelings. 16. Out of the frying pan into the fire. Keep the pot boiling. 18 19 visit to the president in the winter of 1941, Eric Fermi, and a number of other distinguished scientists importuned the President Franklin Roosevelt for authorization to benign an all-out 14 atom energy research. Importuned to begin an all-out effort in atom energy research. The scientists were alarmed by incontrovertible evidence of surreptitious German experiments, and they asked for speedy approval. Italian-born Fermi, Enrico Fermi was the ideal man to lead the atom research. Already in 1938, he had won Nobel Prize for work with radioactive elements and the neutron bombardment. Fermi had found a haven from the fascists. His wife was Jewish, and he knew that if the Germans were the first to develop an atomic bomb, it would mean that Hitler could subjugate the entire world. The international race for atomic supremacy was on. The international race for atomic supremacy was on. 始まった。The ultimate weapon takes shape. Enrico Fermi designed a device that could eventuate in a chain reaction. It consists of layers of graphite alternated with chunks of uranium. The uranium emitted neutrons, and the graphite slowed them down. Holes were left along cadmium safety rods. But with drawing those control rods, Fermi could speed up the production of neutrons, thus increasing the number of uranium atoms that will be split fission. When the rods were withdrawn to a critical point, then the neutrons would be produced so fast that the graphite and cadmium could not absorb them. In that manner, a chain reaction would result. A chain reaction would result. Slowly, Fermi's first atomic pile began to grow in a subterranean room at Columbia University. The big question remained: was it viable? The squash core experiment. The pile grew, so did the entire project. Fermi moved his materials to abandoned squash court under a football stadium at the University of Chicago. His pace accelerated because they were proceeding on the premise the Germans were close to any success. 6 weeks after the pile had been started, its critical size was reached. 3 brave young men jeopardized their lives by ascending the pile, ready to cover it with liquid cadmium if anything went wrong. Almost 50 scientists and several incredulous observers mounted on the balcony to watch. One physicist remained on the floor. It was his job to extract the final cadmium control rod. Unbearable tension permeated the atmosphere. Fermi completed the calculations, waited for propitious moment, and then gave the signal. The Italian navigator lands. The chain reaction took place precisely as Fermi had surmised. After 28 minutes, he curtailed the experiment, giving the signal to replace the control rod. The normal reserved scientists, unable to repress their excitement, allowed a tremendous cheer and gathered around Fermi to shake his hand. Although it was time to celebrate, some of the men remarked soberly, "They will never be the same again. The world will never be the same again." On October 2nd, 1942, the news of Fermi's achievement was relayed in a cryptic telephone message. The Italian navigator has reached the New World. And how did he find the natives? Very friendly. Their age was incorrect, but truly here.